Welcome to Scale Rock RC. So today, I haven't actually done a video on the TF2. So we got it out here. I just actually washed it after UST. This video is going to come out a few days later. So this thing is it's pretty much stock for the most part. This was the TF2 kit with the Mojave 2 body, the single cab, the short wheelbase. So as far as the body is concerned, it's just a TF2, or it's just a Mojave body. I kind of did a little, rust. It didn't come out the way I particularly envisioned it to, and honestly, the way I did it was not the way you should do rust. I was just kind of playing around with it. So chances are there's going to probably come a point where either just leave it like this, because this is the first time I ever did rust, and be like, hey, that's the first attempt, it still exists, or I'll strip it down, paint it, and do it the correct way. Or I'll maybe try and make this look right. But anyway, the body, I got a couple little scale things in the bed. Nothing too crazy. Did some chrome work on the grill there. That's pretty much all there is to this. Does have the little antenna here. That is from Twisted Tree RC. This thing is actually really cool. So go and check them out if you want to get one. I mean, it just this thing. UST, this thing is all over the place. So that's the body. There's really not much to it. It is a Mojave 2, and yeah, that's it. See if you can kind of see in there. I just washed it. Got a little seat cover in there. There's a little scale TRX4 box. A couple little other things. Some bumper stickers. My license plates on there. So yeah, that's about it. Set that down. As far as the chassis is concerned, so this is a little damp too, but I did, wash it and then spray all the good moving parts with a little bit of spray lube. So what we have in here, there's a few little odds and ends that I did install. As far as the power system, it has a Hobbywing 1080 G2 with the 555 5-slot 11-turn brush system. This ESC is really cool. It's got a lot of tunability to it, and it does include. This does have the 2-speed, which is why I went brushed. I was like, man, I think 2-speed brushed should be just great. And honestly, this system, it performed perfectly at UST. In my normal fashion, I have gotten my Amazon servos. So this one, the one on the steering servo, we've seen before. If you can kind of see it, that is what the Gen 8 has. And as far as the shift servo, I was just kind of like looking around for something cheap. Like, we didn't really need a lot of torque, but I still wanted quality. I didn't want the shift servo to go out. So I went across and found this AG FRC servo, 24 kilogram high voltage digital servo. And this thing was $20. Came with the metal horn, and for what I have it doing, perfect, absolutely perfect. This could, I think, judging by the sound and the quickness of it, this could even be a steering servo for an on-road car. I mean, this thing is not bad for a $20 bill. I'll try and drop links in the description to my servos. Other than that, underneath, we do have the Vanquish incision shafts. I did put those in. And that's it. Well, as far as bumpers, this is, the RC4WD drive Marlin and the RC4WD drive Bull Bar. The springs have really broken in quite well during the event, because I literally built this and slammed it together not quite slammed. I mean, I've had this for maybe a month, but I took my time to build it and you know, make it something for USD, and it did great. I was really impressed with it. The leaf springs are a little stiff. This is my first leaf spring rig, so I do want to get the metal bumper mounts because these are kind of soft. But you know, it's my first leaf spring rig, so going from, you know, 3-link, 4-links, the Gen 8, stuff like that, to this, I was like, man, this thing drives like a literal 2x4, and it did. But I got used to it and started driving it, and I really did enjoy it. So with all that, that's the TF2. I think, you know, I'm not really looking to upgrade this. I did take the springs out of the shocks. Sorry, I'm thinking, why do we need that? So I took them out, and I am going to do the shackle reversal. So it's more scale to a Toyota. Yeah, the aluminum bumper mounts, the the spring shackle flip on the front. Probably gonna do helical cut gears eventually on the Yoda 2s. Maybe some metal sliders. These are the plastic ones that came with it. Yeah, man, that's it. Probably new rims and tires at some point. These will be fine for now. Honestly, until once I kind of blow one of these tires out or cut it or rip it, I'm gonna go to something a little bit taller. These are maybe, I think they're 3¼ inch tall. I might go to like a 3.85, something like that. I don't want to do like 419s because, I mean, that's a monster truck tire on this thing. So, but yeah, well, we're gonna add some more scale bits to it over time. And if you did wonder if that 555 can motor fits, it does. You actually just have to put the body over it and then kind of slide it back. So other than that, I got the instead of putting screws in the for the body mounting, I just put the grub screws in, and it actually works out pretty good. It's sometimes a challenge to get the body to sit on quite right, but once it does, once the body does sit on there, you're good to go. And this is, there it goes right there. Boom, there she is. She's got a little bit more bounce to her now after UST. So. But there it is. There's the TF2. I'll do a little, you know, more detailed shot of what I got going on. But other than that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Drop in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, anything like that. If you like my build, and suggestions on maybe how to fix this, if you know, other than stripping it down and doing it the right way. So, with that said, have a great day. Have a great day. It's been a long weekend.